Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. He's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Oleg.
Well, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Any questions?
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Holy cow! Hard charging with that right hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He gets off with a combination up top. He comes back with the left hand again. It is a seesaw battle early on here. Amazing stuff out of these two. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good counter punch. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel, and we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Nice block by Big. Able to dismiss that body shot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. What a good counter punch by Big. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
able to dismiss it. Able to counter that attack. Now he's getting after it. Here comes another punch. Blocks the headshot. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Able to dismiss that body shot. Showing you some defense there with the block. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans. Fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Nice block by Big. Good block. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And another jab comes in. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. That shot unable to land. Parries that punch intended for the head. The Lion's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. protecting his head well with his guard. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Big. Good block by Big. And clicks of the talk. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Great movement to get away from those punches. You can see there's blood on his cheek. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep working the jab.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Big. And there he counters back against his opponent. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Gets rid of that body shot. Now that's some sharp offensive maestro work there by the Lion. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy is throw hard back at him.
He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous, but how hungry these guys are. how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
That punch just close. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate, straight ahead.
Able to counter that attack. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful.
There it is. The Lions in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Big's got no head movement whatsoever. I mean, this is a very easy target to hit here.
No, if it wasn't for his opponent snapping his head back with his jab, there'd be no head movement at all. But that's not the kind of head movement that you're talking about. He should be doing it on his own, getting away from the punches. But, Joe, if you haven't been taught it, it's not going to show up suddenly the night of the fight.
There he counters back against his opponent. Good defensive skill. Halfway through round 6. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Well-placed counterpunch by Big. Able to show you his blocking ability. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's a good block by Big. Good way to protect the midsection. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. He's in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Blocks it away. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Good defense, just covering up down low. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
All right? You have to keep your hands up. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Jab. Uppercut.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Great movement to get away from those punches. Able to show you his blocking ability. halfway point of round number 8. A headshot blocked. Devastating blow by Big. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Big. His cheek has been split wide open. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Big. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout, so right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot, maybe when he's pulling out.
The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Big. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. Good defensive skill. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A good block. To another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks away that headshot. Vic's nose is now starting to bleed. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use G's, he used distance.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Blocks that punch.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. A good block. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Big. Nice block by Big. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Devastating blow by Big. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Get in there. Let's go.
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on him, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Nice block by Big. And there he counters back against his opponent. Wow, look at that, trading shots. What a fight. What a great, great non-stop action fight this has been. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Big. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. A headshot blocked. Nice block by Big. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight. A unanimous decision. Your winner, the Lion.
He's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.